Kosnus, the Dalmekian Republic.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice gift for your wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look what you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years later? Damn. Year of the Realm, 878. Okay.
It's good to see you, Sid.
Wait, what?
What have we learned?
Am I pretending to be Sid?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
What? So Sid wasn't his actual name? It was an alias? And now we're using that alias? Sid lives on in us.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Hey, Toggle's still with us.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Mind if we drop in?
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Come on.
Summon the others!
The bearers?
Safe.
Let's do this. The power of thunder. Here we go. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Attuning with Ramuh not only changes the elemental aspects of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Thunderstorm, which rains levin bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Okay, this is for you, Sid. Ramuh's feat. Ramuh's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets, determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it. Okay, let's give that a whirl. Wait, what? Oh. It's like a shot lock. Wait, how do you move it, though? What, you move it with this? Oh, you don't have to hold it down. Noted. Nice. What do we have? Thunderstorm and Pile Drive. Let's try these out. Okay, so that just... that kind of stays around me. Zap, zap. That's just normal.
How many are there?
I'm fine with more. Okay, and that's thunder. Nice. You kind of got to be far back then to do this. Doesn't do much damage though, that, which, to be fair, I didn't really expect it to, since it is just a feat. So we can switch between the 3 as well. I keep forgetting, I'm like, we're just thunder now. Nope. Still got these. That missed. Damn. It's way better than Garuda in terms of strength. Oh, okay, Jill.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Wait, what? I want to play with a kitty.
Brought a pet.
The epic music is back. Haven't heard this for a while.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Oh, Lord. Damn it. Too slow. A war panther, that's what it is. Staggered. Hold some thunder. Parried. Hold some thunder. See, it's good to use that when you're around loads of enemies. Staggered. Decimated it. Love that music. Republican War Panther slain. 3,000 girl, I'll take it. Lightning Shard. The power of the icon Ramu made manifest. This shard of crystal tingles the palm and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. That's going to make another weapon similar to the fire and wind one. Cannot wait. Question is, do we have Blackthorn to make it, or did he get killed? Hopefully some from the hideaway survived.
To hell with this!
And that's it. Run away.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Damn, well, sorry.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Well, this is what Sid predicted. He did say that it'd all fall apart before it got better. Maybe this is what he meant.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. He'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Okay. So what's happening in the hideaway? So this is where we are. Does it say? Oh, it's not a named location. Well, we're definitely in the Dalmatian Republic. So we're going to the hideaway, so it is still there. Central Storm Deadlands. Amongst the unfading remnants of ambitions long forgotten, do Clive and his companions forge a path to a better tomorrow? Tearing up. Tearing up. Let's go. Benamir. Central Storm.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
It's a good point.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Oh, wow. The hideaway. Well, this is improved. Our base is now a giant airship. Nice. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so Otto survived, Karen survived, because I just got some new items in a shop, so I'm going to guess Blackthorn has Tyre. Gav, but he'll only have one eye, probably.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Noted. Thought he'd have something more interesting to say.
Welcome back, Sid.
It's so weird, people calling me Sid.
So we can call it a morning. Almost done.
Hi, Jill.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Marker for Cosness. That's how you pronounce it.
I seen schoolboys swing harder.
That is the tiniest little training pen I've ever seen. Hi, Toggle. This is so fancy. Come a long way in 5 years. Okay, bye, Jill.
Sid.
Staying on this time?
My name is Clive. And you all know that. It's so weird that you're calling me Sid. You know I'm not Sid. Like, I get I'm, like, representing him, but it's still weird.
Clive. Is everything all right?
That was a fun conversation. Okay, that's where we're going, so we're going to go up here. So what's the first stop? Is this like the tavern? Yep, that's the music, so... We'll see what's up here.
Shelves are closed. Sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you.
But there's no sign.
Got kids here now. The shelve. I wonder what that's going to be.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing. If only there were a salve to mend a broken engine.
You want to teach me Curaga, I'll take it.
Well, I should be getting back to it. Unless you'd rather...
I think she's interested.
Any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
I love how they killed Kenneth, but... What's this? To marinate your... Oh, it's Kenneth's! Marinate yard chocobo. Well, his recipes live on. But I love how he got killed, but all the other, like, named characters survived. Wait, is this what's playing yet? Our terms. We've got Forevermore. Okay, well, let's try this. Oh. Here we know. Oh, heard this last with Sid. This is the King's Fall, right? Or was it the forest? What was the forest called? The Great Wood? It's one or the other. But I was with Sid regardless. Well, we'll go back to this. Since we've not actually heard this one. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of got a beachy vibe to it. Oh, got one of these here. Something new? Nope, still the same. I think it's just new as in it's got a new stage to replay, because obviously we're further in. I think that's all that symbol means. Oh, look who's still with us. Yeah, don't buy from here, bro. Trust me, it's a rip-off. Got a Blackthorn. Hi, Karen.
Is it business or pleasure?
Let's ask about the past 5 years. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Cutker's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in way. Blood and bodies everywhere, there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Finally! Someone who recognises my name. Promise me you won't let anything happen like that again. Promise me that, come what may, Sid will save us. Yeah, Sid, quotation marks, will save you, but it's Clive, wink wink.
Well, you won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter. And thanks to your lot fighting good old fight, plenty of demand for me words.
The only drawback.
Bloody constant racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardorf. Banging away day and night.
Still.
If a pain in eels is price I have to pay, be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain.
Try not to get yourself killed, eh?
Cheers, love, cheers, but I actually want to check his shop.
What can I do for you?
She's way more cheerier here than she was back at the cave. Oh, an elixir now. Instantly restores all HP. Ooh, very fancy. Wow. 10,000 though. Sheesh. We have max potions? Okay. Yeah, something tells me we're not going to find these. If we do find these on the ground, they're going to be very rare. Oh, it's tempting to get one, but not for 10,000, not right now. Oh. Wait, does this tell me what it does? Oh. I was looking for like a boost as if it was like defense. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Huh? Effect will not trigger unless the ability charge magic is learned. Oh, so it's just on about... Yeah. Something about that. Increases limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. Decent, but... Oh. Oh, and taking damage. Oh, that's the one for me then. Increases gil earned by 35%. Damn it! There's things like that out there. Oh, those are going to be the thing. This is going to be the thing to put on if I want to be earning the amount of gil that it takes to buy all the songs. XP earned. Ability points earned in normal encounters. Kind of want all of them, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't have the space for them. Nothing new in terms of power, but something tells me Blackthorn might have something for me.
Finished, are you?
I am. You've got nothing for me, love. There you go. She made it.
You're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Or perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Keep trying, bro. I love that upsell. Oh, here he is. Blackthorn, how you doing, my friend?
What do you need?
Straight to the point, I like it.
You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we're in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I ain't setting on doing it again.
Yeah, let's try and not have to do it again. That'd be nice.
Thinks you ain't too bad.
I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Oh, and the furnace is alright and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure.
Nah.
I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else out there in Twins. I kept myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout.
You got it, Blackthorn. What do I want? Oh, is this the... yeah, there it is. The 11 bolt. Ooh. I like it. From heaven on high, far did his bolts fall for to deliver justice. Okay, well, Blackthorn, I'll take that, please. Lightning shard to use.
Last you a
Boom.
good while.
Hope it does, lad. Hope it does. Cheers. Anything good? Nope. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. I'll take the new weapon, though. Crispy.
Anything else?
Wait, whoa, whoa.
Clive.
Clive. Yeah. Oh, I almost called you Clive. You're Blackthorn. What was that?
will it be?
Reinforce? Oh, okay. I was going to say. So this is where you need the weapon, but I can't reinforce the crispy purple weapons that I make. And nothing of these that I reinforce make them any better anyway. Okay, so there's absolutely no... But how is a +2 not better than a base that I've got? Oh, that's tiresome. There's actually no point in reinforcing anything.
Anything else?
And now I'm good for now, lad. Cheers, though. Salagander. Don't know why I'm still talking like Blackthorn.
Oh, what's in here? Oh, read. Off limits, that means you. Wow, Blackthorn has his own little quarters, jeez. Place is fancy. Okay, we'll go there in a second. Actually, we'll go there right now. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. What's through here? Oh, what's this? Oh, these are my chambers. I'm the new Cid. Saving up. Got me on little desk and everything. This goes back out. Yeah. First, what do we have here? Wall of Memories. Okay, what is this? Is it just this? Aww. The Oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid. This crystal shard, transfixed with twin daggers, is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Tearing up. Bloody piano music don't help. Tearing up. Well, there we go. I'm guessing that's the only one I have. Wait, so wait. If the dots are anything to go by, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. But that's like a story item, so I'm like, is this tickling my collectible hunter in me, or are these just going to be like store, or are these just going to be like story, like memories, let's call them. Let's carry on. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Oh, yoink. So I have my own personal balcony as well. So I have my own private balcony as well. Jeez. Well, there we go. At least my quarters are right next to all the shop and the Black Forge. Love how my quarters are right next to the shop and the blacksmith. Ah, what a view. Snowy mountains. Hopefully we get to go up there. I wouldn't say no to some snow. Like a
Shirley
school.
says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well then hurry up and finish them. We need 3 for curling geese.
Okay, so this is like a balcony looking down. Wait, no. Oh, well it is, but it's not looking down on what I thought.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
A hopeless romantic. What do we have here?
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
Ripperoonie. It's like sleeping quarters, yeah. Compendium of Rosarian verse. The rills run red with brave men's blood, and to the talons flow in flood, then out to sea. But those same souls whose souls are touched by flames in phoenix claws are clutched, and ne'er shall die. So dry thine eyes, thy groom is gone, but in thy babe his light lives on, and so shall he. Yep. Elwyn lives on in me. Oh, can't go down that. Nice little poem. Oh, we can go down here. Oh, wait, that's where we're going. No. I just had a feeling you were going to be...
Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed.
No worries. See the guy that was a troubled soul back in the old days? Nice to see that he's upgraded himself to his name. He's not troubled anymore. Okay, we'll be back. Some music, though. Oh yeah, look at the sword. Nice little purple streak running through it. Can't see it in the light. There it is. Nice. Like it. Oh.
Can't catch a wink with all the clamour in the hall. The atrium's quiet this time of day.
Can't tell if he was telling me or telling me. Like, can he not sleep, or is he suggesting that I can't? That's all the way up here. Nice. Little rooftop garden.
What's the special occasion? You're welcome to join us for a spell, if you think Jill won't mind.
Oh, trust me, ladies. She will freeze you on the spot.
The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Yeah, we can't read more than one book at one time anyway.
Eat up. You won't grow fat pecking at hay.
Oh. A suspicious character.
What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Not liking him being here. Okay. And a nice little look around. Was there anywhere else that we can go? I think it's all the way back to the atrium, let's call it. So, might as well just go this way. Because it's down there, but unless we have to talk to Otto, which we don't. Oh, look who it is. Nectar survived as well.
You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my fearless friend, all in good time.
Well, if I was to guess, like a notice board, obviously. Oh, it looks like creatures? Some are crossed off, so is it like a bounty board? Where certain creatures you gotta go and get rid of?
I changed the linens in your chambers while you were away.
Well, thank you. I'm so spoiled. Another goblin coin. That is some crispy water. Crystal clear. You don't have to worry about drinking water. Okay, let's talk to Otto. Wait, have we seen everywhere? I think we've been everywhere now, right? Okay, yeah, is this where we got out? Yeah, it is. So, we went in there. Okay, yeah, we've gone full circle now, so... Just checking here.
War is brewing. I can feel it.
Who are you? Vivian. Oh, have a Stolas. Hi, little guy. Oh, what's this? The History of Valestian Jurisprudence, the Continental Accord. I don't think that's going to be of any interest to us. A little bit too sophisticated. Hi, Otto. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
I was kind of just in there, but oh well.
Nice to hear that.
Work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Sure she does. Well, glad to hear Gav's still with us.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Okay, what is this?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran.
Yaran?
Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
We have friends in the Iron Kingdom now? And it's Yaran. I called it Haran.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Okay, so, Harpocrates survived as well, of course. So what is she going to be, then?
And how may I assist you today?
View the state of the realm. Okay.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valestir, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the Blight. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least, it was.
Until Sambrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon Twinside's heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I love so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him. So that's where she's from.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canva, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life, as a personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no
A
less.
far more reputable fellowship.
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding that what has come before that one might steer one's way towards a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetails as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. Okay.
What is it that you wish to learn?
The state of the realm. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valistir, revisit any of the Ninetails' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Okay. It sounds like a kind of fancy active time law. A comprehensive grid of important persons and their respective relationships. An overview of current and past Valistian affairs. Okay, this looks like...
Here's the latest information I have.
The Grand Cast. Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates you as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 and R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Oh my lord, it starts all the way back with baby Clive? Jeez. Are these going to be like the things in the... Yeah, oh my lord. Okay, much. Bruh. There's so much on Clive. So this is just the active time law, but in a fancier kind of layout. Ah, oh, Tyler and Wade. Wonder if either of them are still around. Wonder if we'll bump into them at some point. I have been wondering. Same with Ambrosia. What happened to him? Or her? I think it's a girl, right? Oh, baby Toggle. So we're friends. I'm his shield. Man and wife. Yeah, not for long. Steed and rider. Trains. No. Rodney. Damn it. Tearing up. Persons of interest. Oh, so this is just a way to cut through them. Then you skip to the Night of the Flames. Elwyn's deceased. Dominant Fire comes along. Joshua's... Well, it doesn't say deceased. Wait. Oh. He shields Joshua. I was like, why has Tyler been, like, completely separated? Just because, yeah, he's not there. It's Wade that protects Joshua. And Death in the Defile. So these are kind of just over there still. Oh, this is in, like, locations. Split up in locations, right? Yeah. So she runs off to the Holy Empire of Sambrek and gets with the Emperor. I think that's where Tiamat's from. Kupka. These are comrades. He's the Prime Minister. Oh my lord, and then Waloed. King of Waloed, and that's the Waloed Lord Commander. Oh, he was the guy at that meeting, right? Master and Servant. Not anymore. Cloaks and Dagger. Got the Hideaway. Quinton gets his own little slot. Anyone get added? Oh, he dies. Then we get introduced to these. Don't know them by name, but apparently it's Dion. He's the prince. He's the attendant. no one else knew at that point. The attendant to Margrace. Martha now. It's about alliance. Then man and wife. Okay, yeah, so she's not the mother of him. Although he's believable. Because of the hair colour. Oh, he's obviously too old. High Cardinal. Master and servant. Oh, so he's not an attendant to the prince anymore? We got this guy, Ultima. Mysterious being. Joshua is back. We still haven't met him yet. He's no longer the hooded man. And then we're here now, so what changes here? Oh, look at the difference in toggle. Goes from like rugged and grey to like it's getting purer and whiter. No, yeah. Jill just turns her head slightly. Nothing much changes. Well, Gav still has his eye on this picture, but listen, he's not going to when we get there. When we next see him, should I say. Oh, and then we have Victor now. Oh, Hannah. Rodney. Where's the bees, guys? The medicine girl gets a profile on this. It's like hinting that she's going to become a major character. Like, what? Why would she get one? Also, why is she over there? Shouldn't she be down here? Because she was in, like, Dhalmekia, so... She was in the Dhalmekian Republic, so... Right, anyway, and then what's this?
Here you are.
In the situation map, here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates you as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 and R1 to sack 3 pivotal milestones. Oh my lord. I love the sprites, but... Well, we were right. That was definitely Waloed and Ash. So... Oh, these are the Northern Territories. Northern Territory is a bitterly cold region in the northern reaches of the continent of Storm. It was originally home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Eye, around which a series of small nations sprang up. Nations whose belligerence proved troublesome for Rosaria over the centuries. In time, however, the mother crystal's power dwindled, and with it, the power of these warlike nations. With the blight encroaching on their territory evermore, the remaining tribes were united and pacified by Archduke Elwyn Rosfield of Rosaria in the year 854. So what happened to them then? Did they join Rosaria? Because this is where Jill's from as well, right? Are there like snowy mountains up here in the north? Because, you know, every north has snowy mountains. Which would make sense that that's where the ice dominant comes from. So Rosalith, the Ducal Army. Oh, march to Phoenix Gate. Oh, we're in the early days. Yeah. So really, we already know all this. And then the Holy Empire of Sambrek attacked Phoenix Gate. Oh, so this is the Iron Kingdom as well, over here. That is the Iron Kingdom. So I can see how they'd be like, oh no, Drake's breath's ours. Rosalith's like, no, it's not, it's ours. And he was like, Elwyn didn't want them to get a foot in Storm. Yeah, because their land's over here. And he didn't want them to get a little base here. And then after that, this became the Holy Empire of Sambrek as well. The Imperial Army moved into Rosalith. But then the Iron Kingdom came over as well. Oh, that's just the Iron Crusade. Yeah, we already know about that. The Boiling Crusade. A surprise attack launched by the Iron Kingdom on the Duchy of Rosaria in the year 860. Rosaria was critically weakened at the time, having lost Archduke Elwyn Rosfield and been plunged into chaos in the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate. The Iron Blood unleashed a wave of murderous destruction on the Rosarians and returned home with human spoils in the form of countless young women and children, Jill Warwick among them. Wow. So yeah, didn't it say that we have allies in the Iron Kingdom in, what's her face, Vivian's story? Like, these people aren't our friend. Are you joking? They invaded our land and then kidnapped half our people, including Jill, and took them back. And then this is when, I'm guessing, when Sanbreque took over. In the year 861, taking advantage of the discord arising from Rosaria's internal woes at the wake of the Night of the Flames, the Ironblood launched an attack that inflicted devastating losses on an already crippled nation, robbing it of what little power remained. Later that same year, Sanbreque stepped in and forced the once proud duchy to submit to one final humiliation by becoming a vassal state of the Empire, just as Duchess Annabelle and her imperial conspirators had planned. Oh, I can't wait to be able to slap that smirk off her face. I'll tell you that for free. And then we've got the Holy Empire of Sanbreque invaded. Oh, they were following Clive. I was like, what? They invaded the Dalmatian Republic? So the Men of the Fist went to the Nisa with... Oh, the Iron Kingdom. So why the Iron Kingdom now down there? So they got a foot down here too? Is that just going to be a... Yeah, it's just another one of them. And then the Nisa defiled as well. That all happened. Oh, this was the Bastards. I see. Yeah, we came from the Sanbreque to kill Jill, even though we didn't know it was her at the time. And then we went from Sid's to Caernarvon. Nothing else happened. Also, they ran to Waloed. Oh, well, no, they're from Waloed, right? Yeah. An elite unit of the Royal Knights of Waloed, led by Benedicta Harmon, who led clandestine incursions deep into the territory of enemy nations. Unlike Waloed's main battlefield forces, whose orders are usually issued by their Lord Commander, the intelligencers reported directly to the King, or at least they did, until their dissolution in the aftermath of Sid and Clive's surprise attack on Caernarvon. Okay, so they just ran off back to Waloed, whilst we went to the Eye of the Tempest to take out Benedicta. Okay, and then we went back to Sid's Hideaway, and then we went to the King's Fall, ran into them, and then we went to Phoenix Gate to investigate that. Didn't run into anyone. And then the Imperial Army came from Rosalith to kill everyone at Eastpool at the orders of Annabelle. And then we went to the Drake's Head and destroyed it. And then we went to the Hideaway. And now we have the Dalmatian Republic. We're in Cosnus. A lake in the blighted lands on the southern edge of the former Grand Duchy of Rosaria, named for the dragon that some tales say created the basin when it fell from the sky. Fallen airships dot its expansive waters like forgotten cenotaphs, leading some to liken it to a graveyard. Its remote location, far from any trade route and deep inside the Deadlands, made it an obvious choice for Clive when faced with rebuilding Sid's legacy. Okay. I suppose it is kind of near the old Hideaway. Is this actually Sid's? Yeah. So it's really close. The Men of the Rock. Hugo Kupner's personal guard. On Kupka's orders, they ruthlessly gutted and destroyed Sid's original hideaway. Vengeance for the brutal beheading of Benedicta Harmon, so it was her head. But Kupka's thirst for revenge is not yet slaked, and it was with reckless abandon that he employs his minions to commit atrocities across the realm in a bid to drive Sid from hiding. Oh, so in 5 years he's not realised that the original Sid's dead. And is it even confirmed that Sid was the one that did it? Sid wouldn't have been the one that chopped off her head and sent it to him. That was clearly just someone wanting to make him mad, and he's just fallen for it like an idiot. Classic.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Yeah, it is. You should definitely hang out with Harpocrates, though. Jeez. So yeah, that's just kind of like it's not something I'm going to use too much. It just kind of gives you a better understanding, I guess, or an alternate way of looking at what's happening in the realm. I'll have a peek at it every now and then, but it's not going to be something I prioritize. Good day. This is like Harpocrates, to be honest. It's sitting and reading like everything all at once is just like overwhelming. It's like with the monsters and stuff. I might not read all of them. I'll have like a quick look at them all, but I don't want to be sitting and reading 16, 17 different monsters all at once, because It doesn't let me do it in the field. I wish it would let me open it up in the field, but there you go. And at least now we know what the Shelves is. Shelves is a library where Harpocrates is chilling, so... a fitting place for him to be. A mineral most mighty. Mithril. Don't think we need to know about all these, to be honest. Wait. No. It was a candle. As I was running in, I thought those candles were like a little Moogle teddy. I was like, I want it. Nice to see you made it, old man.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
There's literally one floating outside, dude.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young.
Aww.
The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day indeed.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Sure, but first, it's been a
My
while.
knowledge is yours.
Tet and
I
Crow.
still remember.
The day I first met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left in their children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigour. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal, and that happiness lost may be found again.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which Cid fought fiercest to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here?
To Benimir and the Invincible, where among the ghosts of the fallen, our journey can continue. Here in the belly of the Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here may it burn for 1,000 more.
Look around you.
While it is a far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflamme, in 5 short years we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge. There is much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can. One day a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves, or failing that, the floor.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Let me tell you of my adventures, my friend. Nice.
I have quite the find for you today.
Boom. New entries. Are these because they're recent? I don't think they are, right?
You wish to study the tomes?
Yeah, these are more relative to now. See, look how it updates this. It is so tiresome, man. I would love to have read these in the field. I don't really want to here. You know what I mean? Like, jeez. Because there's so many already. And having to sit and read through all of this now. It's just annoying. I would much rather, when I'm in the field and these things come up, be able to just go bloop, and it come up, and then I can read about it in that moment when I'm about to fight it. Rather tiresome. Like, there's the big ones like these that I'd read about, but other than that, I really don't want to sit and have to read them all in one. There's so many things. But for now, these are the most important things of our current story. So, the fall of the hideaway. An assault by Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan, and his private guard on the first hideaway of Sid the Outlaw in the year 873. The safe haven, established amongst forgotten ruins, long consumed by the Blight, was entirely destroyed, and many of Sid's collaborators and the bearers that he had freed from servitude were slain. Luckily, all the ones that had names survived. Kosnes, a town located in the rugged northern reaches of the Dalmatian Republic. Though it was once a thriving trading post, the coming of the Blight has served to both discourage travellers as well as drive off long-time residents. All that now remain are refugees fleeing from elsewhere, the black marketers who prey upon them, and barely enough soldiers to keep the peace, or rather, to pretend to when they're not being bribed to look the other way. And then we have Victor, who lives there. Victor, a friend of Sid's and later Clive's, who keeps an ever-attentive vigil on the coming and goings in Dalmechia, from his hometown of Kosnes. Nice and simple. And Vivian Ninetails, what a name. A scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analysing every shred of information that comes in from the wider world in order to divine the dispositions of the realm's armies and those who lead them. She offers her insight to Clive that he might better understand the lay of the land. The moniker Ninetails, of which she herself is fond, was gifted her by her fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject. I like her. The hideaway, established under the leadership of Clive Rossfield, who took on the title of Sid after his former leader's passing, and Titan's destruction of the old hideaway. Here, a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm have gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. Like its predecessor, it is built within fallen ruins deep within the Deadlands of Central Storm. Decidedly unlike its predecessor, however, it is located in the centre of a lake, Benimir, across whose waters any invading enemy can easily be spotted long before their arrival. Intelligent, I like it. Good thinking. Leader of the faction believed responsible for the shattering of Drake's head in 873. With this single act of infamy, Sid's name quickly spread to the four corners of Valestate and beyond. Sid the Outlaw. So it's a title, but still. People at the hideaway, for example, I'd prefer if they, called me Clive.
You're always welcome, Clive.
Well, I've done enough reading today, so I don't want to read too much. Just a little update on our current situation. Is there anything new in our active time law? What about that? Oh, okay. So we have an update on Harpocrates for some reason. Harpocrates, a hideaway's resident historian. After Sid's death and the destruction of his home, he joined Clive at the new hideaway, establishing a grand library within the walls of the fallen ruin, from whence he continues to share his knowledge with anyone who will listen. He has taken the orphan twins Tet and Crow as his apprentices, though they have yet to prove the most attentive audience. Can't really blame them. Crow, one of a pair of young twins who assist Harpocrates in the hideaway library, or at least are tasked to. In practice, she spends most of her time reading books and teasing tomes with her brother Tet, born a bearer like her parents, but spared the prejudice and persecution that they were forced to suffer. Alas, she was not spared the tragedy of losing both her mother and father when Sid's hideaway was laid low. Feels bad. And Tet, one of a pair of twins who assist Harpocrates in the Hideaway's library, or at least are tasked to. In practice, he spends most of his time reading books and teasing tomes with his sister Crow. Though their parents were both bearers, Tet was spared that burden. Alas, he was not spared the tragedy of losing his dear. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as Crow's. Okay, so it's a nice little update on that, I guess.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Oh, I didn't even realise, but yeah. Clive's had his brand taken off his face.
Thought worthy of a letter.
We'll find out, but yeah. I didn't even notice. Because you can kind of still see it, though. You can see the scar of where it's been removed. Also, it was. She did say something like that way back. I don't know if it was Ty that said it. Someone said it way back. I remember saying how you're going to get it removed. So, yeah, you can. But it's just a scar that's on her face. Because I did think Ty's looks like it's been removed. Because it's pretty faint, but I thought that was just because she'd had it a while. Oh, hi, Jill. Just let yourself into my room, yeah? Clive's
Otto
chambers.
was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Thanks. Oh, I got my own little owl. Let's have a look. Oh. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Something else to check. The Republic's play. The Republic's play. The Republic army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Gav. Oh yeah, I saw the little picture of him there. Yeah, he's lost his eye. Bless him. At least he's still got his life, though. That's all that matters.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar and Hugo.
Yeah, this marker's because I read that wrong. I forgot to hit the marker.
With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals.
Cheers to that. To Sid! Literally just raising an invisible glass in my hand.
So dramatic.
Oh, here he is. Meanwhile. The Northern Territories. Oh, so they are still somewhere we can go.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I like Joshua's new outfit. Got the colours of Rosaria. Doing us proud.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Here we go. The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Something she's left the rest. Been kidnapped.
Something's happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Yep. Let's go. Oh, I was going to say there's new music in the thing, but... Oh, it'll be this song that's playing right now. Let's go find Martha. What's happening, Otto?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
I can guarantee that's going to be the case. We have to save everyone. Oh, a new quest is available nearby. Is that the way out? I think it is. Yeah, no more, so... Yeah. head down. Oh, I wish Sid was here to see this. It's not the same without him. Well, at least his power lives on in me.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yeah, well, I'm leaving now, so bye.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Someone finds you some pitch?
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Quest accepted. Caulk and Bawl. Prioritize. Okay, so we'll go and do this before anything else. Oh wait, actually, before we do, double check there's no more. No, just the Gathering Storm and then Caulk and Bawl. Okay, yeah, so we'll do Caulk and Bawl first. Okay, so we're heading to Martha's Rest, but before we do, we can head to 3 Reeds to grab this, and then we'll head there. Yep, we'll do that. Three Reeds. It's a bit foggy today. Oh, this is the music that was playing in the hideaway as well. When we unlocked. So it wasn't the Great Wood or the King's Fall, it was here. I was going to say, have we come from this place before? But yeah, this was a lot brighter and sunnier last time we came. This is where that bighorn, it's called a bighorn, was wandering around that we didn't attack.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Decimated. Decimated. Enemy slain.
Still kind of getting used to having 3 icons now, not 2. Picture wax, I'll take it.
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Okay. We can get to Martha's Reach from this way, but we'll head back, give him this, and then we'll head straight to Martha's Reach. Oh, actually, we can just do that from here, right? Yeah, we just do it this way. Keep thinking you have to run all the way up to the thing. We'll give him these, and then we'll head to Martha's Rest. Go find out what's happening with Martha. Since he's right here. Oh, okay, it starts me here. I thought it was going to start me in the docks. I suppose it's better that it starts me there, actually, because every time I came to the hideaway, if I kept having to keep doing this, would kind of get annoying. So starting me up there is better than starting me down here, I guess.
Finish with that long Sid.
Thanks. I'm going again in a second.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
There you go.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Okay, quest complete. I love how Clive was just trying to show a bit of interest there. Yeah, he couldn't care less. Badge of Might +1. Ooh, increases attack by 12. Oh ho ho. Might as well stick that on. So it was worth doing then. Where is it? This. And then... Goodbye, Badge of Might. Hello, Badge of Might +1. Wait, what? Why does it say it takes my defense down? What? Oh, that increases defense, that's why. Yeah, this is what I want. Oh! I thought this was by 10. Oh, so it's gone up by 5. That's even better. Boom. I'll take it. Oh yeah, and this. I'm at 12 seconds as well. Flames of Rebirth. Is that the Phoenix one? Remind me. Ah yes, Ramu channeled. Boom. Okay, so looking at that now. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if they could fit another one here. No, I don't think they will. Maybe 1, 2. Oh, no, because it'd be 1, 2, 3. It's most likely going to be 3 more. Yeah, it will be. There'll be 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. So 3 more. And who have we got? We've got Jill, the ice one, who I don't think we'll get because, I mean, it'd mean killing Jill, right? Or at least taking her power. So we might right at the end. Because maybe we can take it without killing them. Like, it doesn't kill them because we took Benedictus without it, so... maybe I have to do it at some point, so I imagine that'll be the last one. There's the, what's he called? Titan, which is Earth. He'll probably be one. So who'll be the other one then? It'll be one of either Odin or Bahamut, right? Maybe them both? And then that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So who are the missing 2? Am I missing one? I don't know. We'll find out. Wait, let me just check. Flames of Rebirth is this, right? It is! Ooh, it cuts it down by 12 seconds. That's pretty crispy. What's this? Oh, Rising Flame damage by 10%. Yeah, we're definitely putting... Where is it? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's right there. The Breath of Fire, we're definitely putting that on. Yeah, boom. Have to keep an eye out for the Badge of Metal +1 now. But yeah, taking 12 seconds off that is pretty good. And then I'm liking both of his so far. Well, how many we got? 2,000. We were going to get this. Oh. Because it's like, you might as well. And that is actually pretty decent, considering the rest of Garuda's a booty. What's his? Summon from the heavens a mighty 11 bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. Okay, so this one seems to be more like an attack. That's 2,300. I couldn't even afford that even if I wanted it. Whereas these two are definitely like hits everything around them. This one seems to be just full-on straight damage. Create a ball of lightning that, upon being struck, chains the lightning to other nearby enemies. Oh, okay. So it places it down, and then enemies... Kind of like traps. If an enemy touches it, gets screwed over. Okay. And Thunderstorm is that one. Power Drive is that one, which is if we get surrounded. And we also have Blind just... Oh, no, that's the feet. So this is the one we can unlock. And that's the big one. And we've still got these as well. There's so many. Like, this one's decent, but... if I was going to spend my points now, I think I'd get this. So we'll get that, and then we will slap that in place of Rook's Gambit. Boom. So now we have 2 big attacks, and then 2 little attacks. And I'd say Gouge is probably the best one of that. And then these 2 are decent for now. And now we'll save up for Judgment Bolt. Quite a while to go, nearly 2,000 points. And goddamn. See, I'd also be tempted to... Wait, no, what am I doing? To switch like this, but can I afford to lose 10 defense considering how much I get hit? Oh, I wish you could put more items on. I want the boost in... I mean, the smart thing to do would be take them off whilst fighting normal enemies, because there's no way, even though I am booty at dodging and whatnot, we still made it this far and we've yet to die, so I'm not doing too bad, but my performance when it comes to some of the bosses is rather embarrassing, but we're never going to get killed by little monsters, so I could take them off, put on stuff like... Where are they? Where are they? Are these? No. What am I looking for? Wait, what? What am I looking for? Wait, had I not bought them? Oh no, they were craftable, right? They were buildable at the... or buyable at either Karen's or Blackthorn's. Either way, say I make them. It would be better to put them on. And then... But then I don't know when a boss is going to come up. And can I come into this menu when I go against a boss? And then... Because the smart thing to do would be to then put them on, but... I don't know. We'll see. For now. Let's go find Martha. Here we go.